Well, it's Uncommon Fossil, and today, taking a look at Charizard EX, and in particular, the deck that we all get on the basic Battle Pass at Tier 0. So that's going to be the exact 60 we're looking at. Charizard EX is a very good Pokemon, one of the better ones, if not the best card from the new set, Obsidian Flame. So this is a Terra-type Pokemon, has that bench barrier effect, I guess. It's not an ability because it's not stopped by things that stop abilities. So I think it's an effect. But also this one does terrestrialize, I believe is the way we phrase it, in that it changes types when it evolves into the Charizard EX. Charizard is normally fire type. The Charmeleons, Charmanders, it evolves from a fire type, but the Charizard EX is dark type, so it's nice, hits for a good weakness, and now rather than being water weak, we are grass weak, and that's also plus because grass decks are certainly less strong and less common than water decks. So, two things. So it's 330 HP, so tanky Pokemon stage 2. That's definitely the downside to it, but then the attack, quite solid. For 2 Fire Energy, Burning Darkness does 180 damage, plus 30 more for each prize card your opponent's taken, so 180 early on, not bad, and obviously gets up to bigger numbers as the game goes on, so quite nice there. Then it has a really, really good ability, Infernal Rain. When you play this Pokemon from your hand to evolve one of your Pokemon during your turn, you may search your deck for up to 3 basic Fire Energy and attach them to your Pokemon any way you like, then shuffle your deck. So it powers itself up, powers up other attackers. Very nice, versatile Pokemon to have. 2 copies of that. We will get more copies as we advance up the Battle Pass, and we're going to want to modify the deck as we go on. We play also 1 copy of the Charizard from Pokemon Go. This is a 170 HP single prizer. We can attack with it. Flare Blitz was 170 for 4, but we discard all Fire Energy for this Pokemon, so that's not great. But it's really here for Burn Brightly ability. Each Fire Energy attached to your Pokemon provides 2 Fire Energy. Can't apply more than 1 Burn Brightly ability at a time. So you just play 1 copy. That's all we need. All of a sudden, as we accelerate 3 Fire Energies from Charizard EX, that counts as 6 energies. So quite nice there. We play a 1-1 split of Charmeleon, 2 different Charmeleons. I don't know that that's a big deal. We play Rare Candy. That's really what we want to utilize for the most part. And 4 Charmanders, the Charmander from Go, which we can attack with for 10 damage, and it accelerates another energy to it. Usually going to get knocked out, so that extra energy is not overly helpful, but I have found that 10 damage does help me get the knockout the following turn. So we will utilize that some. Then we have another fire attacker that we want to take advantage of Charizard EX's ability, and this is Torkoal. It's a basic 130 HP Pokemon. Retreat cost of 3, but we don't really want to retreat it. But it is certainly a high retreat cost. We're primarily using concentrated fire, 80 damage. We flip a coin for each fire energy attached to this Pokemon, 80 damage per heads flip. So a decent number. Obviously, it's a coin flip, so don't love that, but it is the other attacker in the deck. Eventually, I think we want to get rid of these Torkoals and replace it with something else, but that's what we have for now. And then we play a 3/3 line of Pelipper, which evolves from Wingull. We can attack for 90 for 3 energy, but primarily it's here for the ability. Hearsay, when you play this from your hand to evolve one of your Pokemon during your turn, you can choose either to put a supporter card from your discard pile into your hand or search your deck for a supporter card, reveal it, put it into your hand, shuffle your deck. So we're guaranteed essentially the supporter we want, as long as it's not prized. We can get it from the deck or the discard pile. Very nice ability. The fact that we don't have Scoop Up Net obviously makes it a little worse, but still very good. A 3/3 line. I think you could probably get away with a 2/2 line in the future when we modify the deck. But this is the engine piece to the deck. Play 12 basic Fire Energy because that's what we need there. And then in terms of trainers, 1 Energy Recycler. Shuffle up to 5 basic energies from the discard pile into your deck. It is useful. We play 1 Miriam. This recovers Pokemon. Shuffle up to 5 Pokemon from the discard pile into your deck. If you shuffle any cards into your deck that way, then you draw 3 cards. I think Super Rod would be better than either of these cards, so I think that's a change might want to make down the road. 2 Level Ball, search for Pokemon 90 HP or less. 2 EXP shares definitely is useful in this deck, right? When your active Pokemon is knocked out by damage from an attack from your opponent's Pokemon, you may move a basic energy from that Pokemon to the Pokemon this card is attached to. We play 2 of them, so we can get 1 or 2 energies, move to bench Pokemon, set up our next attacker. Is quite nice there. Plays 1 Jacq. Search your deck for up to 2 evolution Pokemon, so not restricted to rule boxes. So it's useful. Probably some better ways in the deck to go than this, but that's what we have. 3 Nest Ball to get some basic Pokemon into play. 3 Professor's Research, just really good early on setting up. 1 Clavell. It's a supporter. Search your deck for up to 3 basic Pokemon with 120 HP or less. Put them into your hand, reveal them, shuffle your deck. It's okay. We can't get Torkoal, though, because that's 130 HP. Can't get evolutions with it. So, again, I don't love the card, but, we have it, so it's something we can give a go with. 2 Boss's Order, very important card. 3 Ionos. 2 Arven, search for a tool and an item. The tools are important in the deck, so Arven, I'm glad to have in the deck. 1 Defiance Band. If you're behind on prizes, your attacks do 30 more damage to the opponent's active Pokemon, and it's not restricted to only Vs like Choice Belt, so a very nice card to have. 4 Ultra Ball and 4 Rare Candy to get things set up. So that's the build that we have. Let's jump in and see what we can do with the deck. Charizard's a very good card. The deck itself is mediocre, I'd say, probably, right? It definitely can be improved. All right, so we'll see what happens here. Opponent's calling the coin flip. Charizard coin, so a Charmander coin, right? Well, I guess that's Charizard, right? I don't remember how the different ones look, I gotta say. Sorry about that. But maybe playing a Charizard deck. There's a lot of that out there. It's the basic battle pass. It's a very good card. It's the new card, so people want to try it. This is taking a long time. Hopefully the game gets started. If it continues much longer, it's going to be a timeout for my opponent. They chose Tails. They were just being very slow, which isn't great. So they won the coin toss. But things are developing very slowly, which isn't a lot of fun. Yeah, there's really nothing to say because nothing's happening. A bit, I don't know. Don't know what if they're being intentional about this or not. It's not great. So I go first. That's good. Hopefully the game starts to move faster because it's not very interesting. It's not terrible. I mean, I don't have another basic to get down, which I don't love. But I can Charmander, put an energy. I have Iono. I really would like to get another Pokemon down. Would love to get, obviously, a Wingull down. I have Pelipper in hand. That's the play I'd like to make. Indeedee, okay. Miriam. All right, so just do that. End turn. I can attach energy. Iono. Then I need to hope that I hit Charizard, the ability to search a Charizard, and I need a Rare Candy, which is not impossible, but it's not favored. Yeah, so there's Charmander. Got the Charmander coin, the Charizard sleeves. Indeedee lets them evolve one of their Pokemon, so that's kind of nice, right? So they will evolve. So it puts them in the position, right, where they can attack with Charizard next turn. Right? So Arven searching for an item and a tool. Maybe EXP share, right? Assuming, they figure I'll knock out the Indeedee. No tool. Okay. Surprised about that. Energy search. They already attached the energy. Oh, I guess they want to discard energy so they can accelerate it with Magma Basin, I assume. So obviously it'd be nice if I could gust up that Charizard. But I don't think that's going to happen. The Charmander, who's going to evolve to Charmeleon. So we'll see what happens here. I assume they... Okay, so not bad. So I'm going to attach an Iono. Yeah, attach an Iono. That's the play. That's pretty lousy. Could evolve to Charmeleon, get 90 HP. I think I want to get another Charmander down, though. So let me get rid of... I think Arven's nice, right? I think I'll get rid of Jacq. Actually, yeah, I think I want to keep Jacq, right? Because I can Pelipper. Okay. Get another Charmander down because I just figured that there's a decent chance they're going to knock out my Charmander, so I will attack. I'm not going to accelerate energy because extra energy here does not help me. It just means less energy is in my deck. I mean, I could have done it to thin the deck, but ultimately, which would increases my odds of getting something good next year. But I'm okay, right? I have Pelipper. Actually, I don't know. I don't know if I kept the right supporter. I guess it doesn't matter. The problem is Pelipper gets a supporter, so I probably need to research, don't I? Jacq can get me the Pokemon. I need Rare Candy. That's the difficulty. So I can't. Right now, I didn't have a card. I can't get a Pokemon and a card right now, and Rare Candy. So evolving. So they're getting up to the Charizard EX, I assume. Yeah, they have Radiant Charizard, which I think we get on the battle pass as we go along. So I think I just need to research here, which I have not played, right? Yeah, no, I haven't dug that deep yet. So play him, search from, use hearsay, yes. Supporter from the deck to hand, research. Gives me the best odds of getting the pieces I need. Only 2 rare candies in deck. Well, that's stinky. And I haven't played, so there's 4, right? So that means 2 rare candies are prized. So an energy, so I might want to accelerate. Well, that really stinks. Stinks a lot. I don't want to get down. Iono's not bad, is it? I guess I need a Wingull, right? Because I have Pelipper, so I can utilize him. So let's just attack for 10 more. My opponent's obviously set up much better than me. They're going to take the first prizes. Don't attach energy. A Wingull, I can utilize that, I think to get the rare candy. I try to remember the count, right? Not Jacq, it's Arven. And I think I play 2 Arven in the deck. Oh, I have 2 Arven here, so I might have all my Arvens in hand already. I mean, I'm going to play it on my Arven. No, that's okay. Pelipper can get from the discard. Don't forget that. So I can just grab the Arven from the discard pile, get my rare candy, evolve the Charizard. All right, so I'll evolve the active. Obviously, my opponent's getting much better setup than I am. So I need to go from hearsay from the discard pile. And I want Arven, a tool, and an item. Rare candy. Grab EXP here. I don't know if I probably don't want that here, but I have it. It partly just thins the deck too. So I'll take the knockout, helping out my opponent in the process though, right? Do I want to attach all three? I guess I do. I could EXP share there also, right? Just going to attack. There's Magma Base, but I don't want to damage myself, right? Because Charizard's tanky. I want to take advantage of that. Don't want to weaken him beforehand. Now, I took the first prize, but this is a comeback deck, right? Charizard gets stronger as your opponent takes more prizes. It's burned me before by trying to, taking these not so the prizes that don't help you get your 6 prizes. If I have to hit through all 6, I'll take 3 more 2 prize Pokemon, then this 1 prize. I'm only helping my opponent by increasing the damage by 30. They're going to attack with the Radiant Charizard at some point, though, I assume. So they're going to 2-shot me, which I don't love that. I will say that for sure. I don't love it. Probably attach Defiance Band to my active because they're going to knock me out this turn. I'm going to Iono. All right, so I want to get something down here. Probably him. Yeah, bench him. I'll put Defiance Band here. Put EXP share here, and then I will Iono. Again, I don't really want to use my Magma Basin. Not terrible, is it? So I will have research. I like research is very solid. Do I want to attach an energy to Charmander? I will wait on that. I think that's okay. So I probably attack with Charmeleon. I can knock him out with the other Charizard as well. The single prize does 170. So I've gotten Avery, but that's okay. I'm glad to get rid of a Pelipper. So Avery, Avery's not very effective against this deck, is what I'll say, right? Because once there is as a Pelipper, it's just sitting there as dead weight. I potentially could Miriam him back. Or if I played a different build, I could use Super Rod and put it back in the deck because I'm getting that, opening up the bench slot and replaying it is really what you'd like to do. So I assume they're just going to attack with the active here. I need to do... Okay. Right, so they're more than 90, so I'm going to have to send up the Charmeleon. I don't have to, but I think that's the play I want. I will take it out quite easily. Do I want to... It's not terrible, actually, is it? Gets me the knockout, so maybe I do make this play. I don't love it, but I don't hate it either. So I'm doing 200. I'll attach here. I'll research. Because I do want to get this other guy evolved. Let's see, do I have... Grab Charmander. I don't know if I want another Charmander down, though. Do I? They're going to take me out probably, right? Next turn. So I'm not going to attach there. I mean, I'm not going to bench my Charmander. So I'm going to have to lose both energies. I could attack with him again next turn. I need to, if I evolve into Charizard. right? Which right now I don't have, though. I don't have that ability. So I have Miriam, I have Iono, I have Clavell. Miriam draws 3 cards, which might give me the best odds of hit. I believe that Charizard's in the deck. That's a question, right? I should know the answer to. I think it is. If Charizard's not in the deck, then I need to play Miriam to get him back. Assuming Charizard's not in the deck, I see 3 cards out of 10, or what will be 9 cards, assuming I don't have it. If I draw the Charizard EX in hand, then I don't have to worry about it. So it would be 9 cards. I would see 3 with Miriam. Now, gets dicey. Very dicey here. The problem is the game goes on. They're going to get the ability to one-shot my Charizard. That's a problem for me, right? If I had Boss, I might boss up the Charizard EX. But, the Radiant Charizard does a lot of damage too, so I'm pretty sure I can't win here. But we'll see what happens. So they just blow me up there. Wait, don't I get to move an energy? Shouldn't I have gotten an energy? Did I miss something? All right, I had 3 energy there, right? Oh no, I discarded all the energy to make that happen, didn't I? So. All right, so let me play this card. I probably tossed down the Torkoal. So thin the deck here. I got a thin. I need to hit Charizard EX. Looks like he was near the top, unfortunately. So I will shuffle in. I'm just going to shuffle in the Charizard EX, right? Increasing my odds of hitting it. Now I have 2 out of 9. So pretty... I got it. That's very good. That's the play I needed. I'm just going to lose the game, I got to assume. 1 energy there. Oh, did I get rid of... No, I haven't. Okay, I still have the energy retrieval. Okay, so energy retrieval. So I want to attach. At this point, Torkoal. Torkoal does give me the potential, right, to one-shot their Charizard EX. So I think I need to make that. I think I need to get Torkoal really as built up as I can. So doing 270, right, which means they're going to do 270 back. Down to 2 prizes. So boss, that's good. That's okay. So I don't believe they can knock me out. And then I'm going to just kind of keep building up that Torkoal. Get more and more energy on. Give myself the odds. I have boss. It's a good hand. Now they very well might Iono me. Right? Oh, Panic Mask. What does that do? Does that lose an energy? It does. Okay. So Avery. Okay. So I don't think they can... I don't think I'm going to get down to 2. That. Oh, Entei. All right. So what's this Entei do? This is a new one. I do 20 less damage. Okay. Entei's interesting. 300. So I can't damage it now. So that's a problem, right? That is a problem for sure. So I'm going to bench Charizard. I should have benched Charizard before, actually, probably, right? So, get 1 more energy on this guy, because that's what I need to do. I can attach an energy. And then I'm going to... I think I'm going to Iono here. Or maybe I just sit on this hand, right? problem is I can hit into him, right? But I can't take that. Maybe I boss this turn, right? At this point, when I'm doing a lot of damage here. So I'm doing how much damage? 0 right now, but I'm going to boss. Gust up this Charizard. Partly, I didn't want to Iono. I like the concept of Ioning because my opponent's got a huge hand, right? But I have a really good... I have the Rare Candy, and I have the Charizard, which I like having those cards too, I got to say. So if they knock me out, I can attack with Torkoal, probably. I'll send up Torkoal. Right now, I don't have energy in my deck. So evolving Charizard, I'm pretty sure won't get me 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I see all the energy that I have right now is either in play or in the discard pile. If I get... So I'd have to get... right, so I want to attack here with Torkoal. I probably lose the game here, quite frankly. Most likely lose the game. I could send up the Charizard and evolve them, but it doesn't do me any good unless I get energy. So let's see what happens here. So boss. So that's what I wanted to see, right? So I have a decent. So I may just pull it off. Boss. I will attack. Just need to hit. I need 2 heads, and I have game 2 out of 5. 1, 2. Got the 2. I didn't see the one toss the way that it went, but oh, that's right. It takes 20 less, but that's okay. That's okay. I forgot about the 20 less, but I was doing 160 minus 20. So there we go. In a mirror, forgot about the 20 less. I knew I was doing 160, but then they reduced by 20. That's okay. So able to pull it out. One of the things to navigate with these Charizard matchups, and there's a lot of Charizard, is that reduction, the damage builds over time, right? So that makes it tricky. So you do have to be careful about that. Sometimes you want to, in a mirror, falling behind can be good, especially, like when I got to 1 prize left, right? Which in a lot of ways is a bad thing to do for me because then I can never use the Defiance Band for one thing, and I'm letting my opponent do big damage to their Charizard. So in a sense, keeping things on an even number is good in terms of my prizes, but because of I had the boss, so I bossed in twice, right? I bossed up the single prize for game. If I couldn't have done that, though, I'm pretty sure I would have been a loss for me, unless I got really lucky on the coin flips, which you never know, but probably wouldn't have happened. So there's the deck. It's okay. I look forward to improving the deck for sure. It's going to get better, but if you're a brand new player and all you have is the starter decks or this Charizard deck, pick up the Charizard deck. Don't be afraid to play it. It's okay the way it is. Take care.